Namaskar. Welcome to this episode of Inspire. We are celebrating the Ganesh Utsav. For 10 days, there's going to be festivity. And in Maharashtra, there seems to be no end. We all start with Ganapati Bappa Moraya. Now, why is the word Moraya used after Ganapati Bappa? And the story goes that there existed a saint known as Moraya Gosavi, and between the 14th to the 17th century. He was born, there are many legends surrounding his birth also. Some say he was born in Karnataka and he was a dumb child and he left home and came to Maharashtra and Morgaon. Another story says that he was born to a childless couple as a boon because they prayed to Lord Ganesha for a child and they settled in Morgaon. A third story goes that he was born to Bhat Shaligram, who were residents of Bidar, and they shifted to Morgaon after his birth. When he was a child, Moraya Gosavi fell very sick, and Nayan Bharti was a Gosavi or a priest who cured him. And it is said that he acquired the name Gosavi after he was cured by this Gosavi, Nayan Bharti, of his illness. It is said that there are many stories or legends surrounding even Moraya Gosavi, some miracles that were there. So one of the story goes like this, that he had one day made an offering under a tree to Ganesha on Ganesh Chaturthi day because there was so much rush in the temples and the rich people wouldn't allow him to enter the temple. It said that after some time, Moraya Gosavi's prasad appeared in front of Lord Ganesh automatically. Another story goes like this, that a blind girl came to offer him milk and she was cured of her blindness. Moraya Gosavi for 42 days meditated at one village and he was blessed by Lord Ganesha and he was ordered by Lord Ganesha that you have to get married. So he got married. He begot a son known as Chintamani. After some time, Moraya was not able to go to Morgaon to worship. Therefore, he shifted to Chinswad and Lord Ganesha appeared to him and told him that he would appear for him in Chinswad. That is why we see a lot of Ganapati temples around Chinswad, Theur, Ranjangaon. All these places Lord Ganesha is supposed to have given darshan to Moraya Gosavi. Another story of Moraya Gosavi goes that Humayun was supposed to have been fleeing from this country because he was deposed. And Moraya Gosavi helped him to flee to Kabul. When Humayun became again the emperor of Delhi, he gifted Moraya Gosavi a lot of gifts, and one of the gifts was Shahaji Raje Bhosle, the father of Shivaji Maharaj. It is said that Moraya Gosavi cured Shivaji Maharaj also of his eye illness. Moraya Gosavi begot a son known as Chintamani. Chintamani was supposed to be a real avatar of Lord Ganesha, and all the 7 descendants of Moraya Gosavi were called as Dev. They were supposed to be avatars of Lord Ganesha. After some time, Moraya Gosavi decided to take Samadhi. After his wife's death, he told Chintamani not to open his tomb. His descendants were 7 after him. Narayana was the 6th descendant. Unfortunately, Narayana opened the tomb of Moraya Gosavi. When the tomb was opened, he saw Moraya Gosavi meditating. Suddenly, Moraya opened his eyes large. There was anger in his eyes and he cursed Narayana that henceforth there will be no progeny to his child and the generation would stop there only. So therefore we had only these 7 devas after Moraya Gosavi. To end the story, it is said that even one of his descendants, Narayan, had met Aurangzeb, and Aurangzeb had sent a platter of beef which was converted to jasmine flowers by Narayan. So we also know that the descendants of Moraya Gosavi also had that spiritual power in them, all gifted by Lord Ganesha, as they were also ardent followers of Lord Ganesha. Ultimately, it is said that once Lord Ganesha was so pleased with Moraya Gosavi that he asked him that I will grant you whatever you wish. And all Moraya said was he would want his name to be always associated with Lord Ganesha. And thus, even today, we say Ganapati Bappa Moraya. Thank you very much for listening to this episode.